What's going on, Hard Chargers? I'm Reels, aka Chelly Chell, and I am the Sergeant Major of Philly. Check it out. We're gonna have something a little different today. I'm gonna go into like a little intermission because I just wanna be a little transparent with y'all and talk about my why and talk about my thoughts on my YouTube channel. So let's talk about my why. And I really wanna beat this down so people really understand. But my why is I always had a thing to give back. Even back then to help people, even when I was a young teenager at the time, whatever I knew, if it was something in sports to help out, whatever, I was always just a person who wanted to help people. Even if I knew something in school, I was always wanting to help people. So my thing, I left to the military when I was 18. There's a whole big story with that. But, retired after 20 years of service, the United States Army, I was telling myself before I left and got back out that, man, I need to give back. What was all this that I done, that I learned into the military, what was that for? So knowing how I grown up in Philadelphia and everything, I said, you know what? Whatever I know, whatever knowledge that I learned through the years because of the military, because of the experience, because of experience of other people going through things, but I personally know them very well. I wanted to ball a lot of things in and to give back. So understand that my number one why is to help people however I can. No, I don't have all the money in the world, but whatever I can do to give back, I'm trying to give back. Also, with that, I'm big on my kids, man. I'm big on my kids. No matter where this goes with the YouTube channel, my kids always have something to go to if I'm not here on earth anymore. And when I say that, they have if they going through something or they want to know something, damn, what would daddy do? What would he do? And I leave a catalog for them no matter what. So as you're hearing, everything going on, I just did a little stop, but that's what it's for. And just like anybody else, go to it, trying to get back. I'm out here in the city, and it ain't gonna be only Philadelphia. I'm planning to move around if it's in Baltimore, Georgia, whatever the situation is. But my why is to give back. I give a fuck. I have a thing for that. It's probably a calling from God, because I'm a God-fearing man, but that's just my thing. Let me add on something else to this with my why. So I had a lot of shit fighting and thinking with myself. Who am I? I could become fucking rich or whatever the shit is. Who am I not to give back? I was always a guy, when I was in the military, I used to couldn't stand. You'll have these fucking high-ranking officers or whoever it is, or a lot of personnel that got information but want to just always keep shit for themselves. Certain type of people who probably never done shit in the world used to get their lunch money taken and think they hard, but want to hold information to themselves and not help nobody. So what I say is this: who the fuck am I if I didn't come back to my city at least to try to give back some way, somehow that I can? Who am I? I want to lay my mark on this earth. Everybody should, because we all just a piece of a different puzzle just here. And give back. Who am I? I'm not helping nobody. Oh, I'm rich and I got all this money, that's everything. It's bigger than that, man. We need all that stuff, but it's bigger than that. I don't care, like even with my YouTube channel, like, yo, if it's one person that I touch, then that's enough. If it's one person's life that I change, then that's enough. But I would like to do all I can. I would like to learn from people. I want people to help me. But that's the point. I want to leave a mark on this earth that I gave back. Because if I don't, then who the fuck am I really? I ain't motherfucking shit if I ain't trying to help it give back on this earth at all. Understand that. Now, let me give y'all my thoughts on what I'm doing, my YouTube channel. Now, let me say this off the gate. I love this shit. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that I would love this. Now, to say that, just letting y'all know, this has nothing to do with if money or anything. I don't get nothing from this. What I get is what I feel, how good did I feel to give back some way. That's something inside. You know, look, with this fucked up economy that's going on right now, gas and everything, I'm driving around all the time to produce something to give out. A lot of people don't see the process behind the scenes on what goes on, what did I do, what my video man AG, what he does. A lot of things people don't see. But I just want to give this one point so y'all understand that, yo, I love this shit. I love doing this. I love doing this. I love to help. And something, when I started this, I didn't even have no idea. And I'm going to tell y'all this. This shit that I do with these videos, it helps me. It keeps me accountable. You know, it ain't that I know everything or whatever it is. It ain't that. Things that I know, I just know through experience from others, been through shit. And I want to get back with that. But this holds me accountable to stay on my path. Because don't nobody feel perfect. Sometimes people get the grains of bitch in them, and sometimes I feel like not doing shit or whatever. But you know what? This holds me like, man, get off your ass. You know what you gotta do. You stand for something. I stand for something. And I'm gonna continually stand for something. My kids, they know what I do. They see. So you know what? I gotta continually stand for something, especially for what I speak of, because I don't need my kids calling me out on shit. Like, but daddy, what's going on? You say this, but you don't, you know what I mean? And if I'm not on it, good. Call me out on it, because then I need to unfuck myself. Look, people, I'm not perfect. I don't know it all. But understand this. It's no different than when I was in the military, whatever. I'm not going to tell you to do something that I wouldn't do. I'm not going to tell you something that I don't know shit about. If it wasn't my experiences or somebody who's very close to me, like a best friend, a family member who gone through those experiences, I was with them going through them experiences that I learned from and I'm able to talk to through them. You understand? I'm not going to tell you do no shit that I wouldn't do. I'm a fiery person. I come out seeming aggressive or whatever the situation is, but it's for the better. I'm not the guy to sit here and be like, oh, everything's going to be okay. That ain't me. You know what I mean? It's about pushing. In this life, people forget how it is. Shit ain't easy. And a lot of things you're going to deal with now is going to be with life, your mental and everything. You always need that push. You always need to hear something. I need to hear shit again. You know what I mean? See, the problem is sometimes a lot of people, just with their ego, they think they know it all. That ain't me. I used to have certain problems like that. I let all that shit go. Everything that I'm saying and doing has made me better as a man, as a father, as a husband, financially, spiritually, physically. I feel good. I look good. And with feeling good, I'm able to do this good, which is the videos, and feel proud of that. Everything that I'm doing has made me, I could get emotional right now, but man, just made me a better person. This is why I know I'm doing the right thing, because it took a little thing to switch off in myself. And people may say, hey, you were already doing good in life. Nah, it just took a little switch, a little change. And then now I'm feeling better with everything. But there's always a learning. I'm always learning. I'm always focusing on learning, and I never was like that. Pushing myself physically, pushing myself mentally, you know what I mean? Pushing myself, everything spiritually, getting closer to, like I said, I'm a God-fearing man, just made myself better. That's why all this together, I love. I didn't think that this was gonna make me or help me become a better person. You know, I may get things that's out there that are distractions. There's a lot of distractions in the world. So I get people who say, hey, well, why are you doing this? You're not getting paid for this. Why are you wasting your time doing this when you could be doing this or whatever it is? Now, mind you, let me use this as an example. If you trying to figure out real estate and somebody who don't even own a freaking house is telling you, don't do real estate, don't fucking listen to them. Why would you listen to them? They don't even know the process or anything in it. With that I say, you know what? You go always have distractions. If you love something and you feel that it's right, what does it matter? You love it. What does it matter? So you know what I do with myself? I take away all them distractions. I have to, because you know what? I love this. Ain't nobody gonna tell me whatever it is to stop this. So let me speak on this. So my YouTube channel, I understand everything ain't for everybody. And me, I know I'm an acquiring taste. Sometimes people may be so sensitive because I use the word fuck a lot. Am I gonna stop it? No. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be me. Ain't nobody gonna change me from being me. So be it. Also with that is, you know, one thing I noticed with my YouTube channel is that I could feel that understanding in the world, most people are attracted to the negative. And when I say that, it's just like watching the news. People watch the news a lot, and the news have nothing but negative shit. People go ahead and all these young folks want to watch Love and Hip Hop. All the negative in it. Now, mind you, I'm not going to say that some of the shit ain't entertaining, but let me leave this here. The shit that goes on in the news, Love and Hip Hop, and all this negative shit, you really don't want that in your life. You don't want to deal with somebody who just fucking ignorant all the time, ghetto as shit, in your fucking ear, whether male, female. You don't want to deal with shit like that. You don't want to deal with where you're always fighting for your life every day because you're in the mix in a shootout of what's going on, things with people dying and drugs. You don't really want to deal with that shit, and nobody could come to me and really tell me, really they wake up just to, I want to live around where like people just shooting and people just doing drugs and and somebody just always on my ass all the time and they ignorant and ghetto as shit. You can't sell me that shit. So with me saying that, my YouTube thing is about positive. It's about positive. However it goes, because I'm aggressive or cursing, it's to change things for the better. And sometimes, like I said, everything ain't for everybody. Some people could listen to it and it just may be like, he's talking about this, he's talking about that. I don't know everything, but I tell you this. Sometimes you need to hear things, and if you watch my YouTube channel and you at least listen with that, or other YouTube channels that goes in the realms of this, and follow that path, it's gonna help you. It's gonna help you. And it's gonna change your life as a person. It's gonna change your life eventually with your finances and everything. And this is why I say that, because you cannot do shit physically to help yourself, your family, or anybody without number one thing right here. Is the mindset. Most of my things on this YouTube channel is unfucking this, rewiring this. If you get this shit right, then you get this shit right. If you get that right, then you get your pockets right. Why am I saying it? Man, I'm doing things at 43 fucking years old that I didn't think of I will have or I'll be able to do. And if I got any regret, I regret not knowing what I know now, or I probably wasn't ready for it and not applying what I know at an earlier age, because now I wouldn't be worried about anything. I would be well ahead. Not saying I'm not well ahead now, but I will be well ahead. And that's why with this that I love, it excites me, because not only trying to help people, it's helping myself, and I'm going through these experiences that's making me better in everything. Everything. And mind you, I'm gonna say that again. Mentally, physically, and financially. There's other things that I wanna do and teach on the channel. But understand this, you can't do nothing and learn anything that's to build your finance, to build your health, and to build your mental if you ain't got this and change the mindset. It's that switch. It may be now, it may be later that it will change, but that comes first. Yo, check it out. Please leave a comment in the comment sections on the YouTube channel and let me know if you liked or disliked. Because I tell you what, think of it as being part of something. Because if you comment and if you don't agree with what I say, put that in there, whether negative or positive. I welcome whatever it is, because the number one thing is constant learning. Repetition is the father of learning. So every time, listen to different things or whatever, I could take that in and learn. You could let me know why you liked it, or why you disliked it, or why you didn't agree. And or if you have ideas on something, where just give me an idea or what you think I should do or whatever it is. You can put all that in there, you know, and at the end of the day, I welcome that. I will respond to that and then go from there, because all it's doing is helping me out to do better with the content and to give some better content out. Now, like I say, if you take the time and really watching the videos and implementing just things that I say, I'm not gonna say nothing that is not gonna help you out exponentially. Because you know what? I'm so happy now, because man, doing these things that I know and putting it all together, and I'm still learning, got rid of my ego, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I don't know it all. We don't know it all. Everybody always thinks they know it all. That's why some people don't watch it and won't even give it time. But that's okay. Maybe it ain't their time at that time. But if you do, and with anybody else with anything positive, it's going to help you exponentially in everything, in every aspect in life. Look, I would love for the help if you're doing it for me, just to leave a comment, leave a like or dislike. But I take that even further as, look, that is to help and it's going to help somebody else. Like I say, I got to be something on this earth. I got to be a purpose. I got to put something out. I can't be just somebody here. It ain't fine to just be lazy and not do shit and not give back. Who the fuck am I? I made all this money or whatever it is, but never gave back. Never helped nobody. Never at my age as an OG to the youngest try to even help them out or explain to them. No matter how it is, then who am I? I do this for a reason. I wanted to be transparent, and that's what I done. Opened myself up with this, gave y'all my why, and let y'all know I come from the heart. I come from the heart with this. You know what I mean? Yo, gonna keep on with this. Nothing's gonna stop me, no matter what. I'm always pushing. If you see me out here, say what's up to me. You know what I mean? Shout me out. I'll holler and talk to you. Whatever it is. Me and my man AG, we're gonna constantly be on the streets and to put out good content because we love to. Because we love it. Ain't no stopping. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm the Sergeant Major of Philly, and I got your 6. Remember, always unfuck yourself. Hard charges. Philly 7 out.